Hi, I'm Tori, and after this weekend, I've been humbled.
Hello, I'm Leah, and I've also been humbled.
Hi, I'm Aram, and I'm always humble.
Welcome back to the Boys Lie podcast.
A podcast where we talk about the craziest relationship stories we've ever heard, pop culture, and the piping hot tea of our lives.
So buckle up, enjoy the ride, and remember that Boys Lie.
For a second, I really forgot my lines.
It's okay, we haven't done this in a while.
Boys lie. Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Them boys, they be lying.
Boys lie.
Well, we're so excited, guys. This is the August giveaway. We
Yahoo.
have some great stories.
Oh, no way. This is the August giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Congratulations.
Woohoo! So congratulations
Yay.
already to our 3 winners. All the stories were hard to choose from, as always, but we felt that these were
Our favorite.
our favorites. Yeah. So I think we should hop into it.
Okay. If you guys have a story you'd like to share on the Boys Lie podcast, please share via boyslieofficial.com. And if your story gets chosen to be read on this podcast, you win a free sweatsuit.
Woo! But the August giveaway was basically submit your situationship stories. Anytime you had like a long distance relationship that went south, what happened, if you caught them cheating.
We called this the phone home giveaway.
Yeah, the phone home giveaway. Situationship stories, long distance, what happened, why you broke up, yada, yada. So this is how, I guess most of these stories are how they caught their partner cheating, long distance.
There we go.
There we go, phone home.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
A few years ago, I was dating a guy who lived in Texas while I was living in Arizona. I was always a little skeptical just because of my experience. Even a man who lives 10 minutes away has problems keeping it in his pants, but I work through the doubt. About a year into the relationship, I made a trip out there for his niece's quinceañera. I booked a late flight on Friday, which ended up getting canceled last minute and rebooked for 6 a.m. the next day. He said he was just going to stay in the hotel room he'd gotten instead of going home to his roommates because he couldn't get a refund, which makes sense at the time. When I finally got there, he picked me up and we went to the hotel room so I could hurry and get ready. It was an all-day event. When I got out of the shower and started putting on my makeup, I picked up a tube of mascara that was standing up next to a pile of products I'd assume I dumped on the counter and then thought, this isn't mine, is it? I have so many that I couldn't remember which I brought, but I was almost positive I never even purchased this brand before.
I feel like with mascara, you always buy the cheapest brand. Anyways, like I feel like it's always like, I actually really am like that Maybelline like pink bottle with the green tube type of gal.
Like drugstore.
Yeah, drugstore. And there's only like a certain few that are like really good. I feel like that every girl has. So I can imagine if she saw it on the counter, she would like maybe think that
Like
it
she
was
would know if it
hers.
was like the Better Than Sex one by Too Faced. Some people do pay like high grade for mascara,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Couldn't be me.
Me either.
I asked him about it and he seemed a little put off and said there's no way it belongs to someone else. I must have grabbed an old one and I'd forgot about it or something. I believed him and used the mascara and we go about our day. I flew home the next morning. A few days later, I woke up with one of my eyes red and swollen. The other one I couldn't even open. A friend drove me to the doctor where I was told I had a bacterial infection and that it was most likely from sharing makeup, which I did not do. Needless to say, that relationship was over immediately, and about a week after we broke up, he was posting on Instagram Reels with the girl I'd been suspicious of in the first place.
So she got a fucking eye infection that was bacterial from his side piece, and he totally tried to like fake out being like, no, it's probably an old mascara.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, imagine if you did, like, that's a crazy way to catch your partner cheating, like through someone else's makeup, you thinking it's yours and then getting an infection in your eye.
I feel like
Crazy.
for me, I just know my makeup bag so well.
I know, but like I'm thinking like back to what you said, like the green, like the Maybelline one, right? Like the pink and the green, like
No,
that's
like I have a bunch of those in my drawer for like
right.
no reason.
So I'm assuming this mascara that she saw like was something that she had previously used or maybe bought. Because like at the bottom of my makeup bag, I have like 5 mascaras I forgot about.
Well, there's
honestly.
like 2 that I have. So like one's my like the one I actually use, and then the other one is like a dried out version of it where I'm like I
like a
can like
backup?
clean it up.
Yeah.
Like I can clean up my like clutter
Yeah.
of mascara.
So I think it's an innocent mistake of her thinking that, but like she
Oh no, I'm not
immediately
blaming
had
her
the,
by the way.
No, of
I'm just
course,
saying, like it's
but
crazy.
she
that-
did have the immediate like, wait,
Yeah. And she was like, getting ready to go somewhere. I don't have time to dwell on it.
Also, always trust your gut. Like, how is he gonna tell you like, oh, it's probably an old one you forgot? Like, how
Yeah.
is he gonna say that? He wouldn't know.
Yeah.
He
Definitely
wouldn't.
not.
well, like knowing me, like I would do something like that, and Kevin would be like, "That's yours, you dummy." Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've been with Kevin for like 7 years, and like,
But I feel like I would believe him. Like I don't know how to explain
I'm not
it.
blaming her at all. By the way,
No, not at all.
I
No,
don't
no,
want
you're
anyone to
not.
think that either. I'm just like very like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's also so gross.
It's so unfair. Like, you did not deserve that at all.
No. Side note question. When you guys get your makeup done, it's mascara. How do they put it on?
I was just about to say.
She uses a stick that's like an
a-
eyebrow brush almost.
Oh,
it looks like
like a
that.
spoolie?
And she dips
spoolie,
it into she dips
Okay.
it into the bottle thing and
Yeah, I
then
was
uses it.
curious.
So it's fresh every time.
What about like eyeliner?
She sharpens.
Oh.
So like you
She
sharpen
gets
off
rid of
the
it?
She also
Okay.
sprays it and cleans it off. But I was
I
about
was
to
curious
say.
how that worked. Yeah.
No, because it's a good point. Because I was about to say, like, Tori and I have shared makeup before, and like I've never gotten an infection.
I mean, I clean my makeup
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like often. Like I just went on a trip with Leah, obviously, for like a week. I didn't have time to like clean my products while I was there, but when I
Yeah.
do come home and I empty out my bag and
You clean your
eventually
brushes and
unpack,
shit?
I clean my brushes and shit. Yeah.
What do you use?
There's like a brush cleaner from Sephora that's
you
like a
bought it?
clean.
Okay,
Yeah. It's really easy. But I do like the way that after you do wash your brushes, the application of the makeup's like really clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I need to wash my brushes more, honestly, but I only use one.
For everything?
Well, I guess I use two. I use like a powder brush
Yeah.
for like my bronzer, and then I use a brush for my concealer
Leah washes her brushes as much as she bathes her dog.
once a month. But we actually just got cleaned. He smells great.
Okay, great. We'll see how long that lasts.
It doesn't last that long. He stinks already. But his
he
fur
just, like,
feels
exudes like
nice.
oil or something. I
Yeah,
don't know what it
he's
is.
like a slick Rick.
That's what happens when you don't bathe them for 3 months.
He prefers to be dirty.
He likes it.
He prefers to reek.
Who's next?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the craziest story I will never stop telling. I studied abroad in Rome for a couple of months in college. It was the best time of my life, and I met some amazing people. I met an Italian man, let's call him Mario, who was a couple years older than me. He lived in Rome his entire life and showed me everything there and things that weren't as touristy. We went on the cutest dates, and he was a huge romantic. I'm talking, he brought me flowers for every date, and he constantly complimented me and wrote me hand letters. It's really sweet.
Okay,
Cute.
I just imagine like this like sexy Italian man with like the accent. That's
I'm picturing
just,
like Lizzie McGuire movie.
like Paolo.
yeah.
I don't know why that's the first thought that comes to
Paolo.
mind. Like super tan
Mhm.
or something.
Rides like a motorcycle or something. Or
Like
maybe a moped.
Moped.
A
Moped for
sorry.
sure. Before I left, he told me how in love with me he was, and we talked. And he talked about coming to visit me in the U.S. and me coming to see him. We decided to do a long distance relationship. Little did I know this would be a horrible decision. I went back to the U.S. for 2 months, and we were FaceTiming every night and texting every single day. I decided to plan a trip with a friend to go surprise him in Rome. And I landed pretty late at night, but it was a Friday, so I knew he'd still be awake. We showed up to his beautiful house, and to my surprise, when he opened the door, he was super skeptical to let me in and was talking to me through the crack of the door. I barged in and saw naked people everywhere. I'm talking 10 naked humans fucking and sucking across his house.
Fucking and
okay.
sucking. Okay.
I mean,
Orgy.
she goes, he was having an orgy party. Like, my reaction was like, oh.
Mm.
I sprinted out of his house with my best friend. We had an amazing time in Rome without Mario. Please don't make the same mistake as me. Don't trust Italian men named Mario. I still have a vision of naked Italians ingrained in my mind a year later.
Maybe that's just what the Italians do.
Like a
Right.
siesta.
Yeah. Hold on. Were they
Or is
dating?
that Spanish?
I mean,
That
she
is
says
Spanish.
they were doing
They're
like
in love.
a
I think
long
siesta means
distance.
nap.
Oh. Ciao, Bella. What does that mean? You're
Like
pretty.
bye beautiful,
Or hello,
or like
beautiful?
hello beautiful. Yeah. Wait, so they were dating.
Yeah.
I mean, she says they decided to do a long distance relationship. I feel like when it's like different countries, that's too far.
It's too long distance, babe.
But just imagine the friend, right? Like she goes, I'm just thinking about like her friend traveling with her. She's like, I'm so excited to surprise my Italian lover. And then her friend and her get there and
Her
this
friend's
guy
like, oh, I won't let you go alone. Like, no girl should go
Yeah.
to Europe alone.
immediately walks into an orgy. Like,
I feel like at that point I'd be like, we have to join.
Yeah.
We're already here.
Yeah. In Rome.
Yeah.
would you guys ever do an orgy?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm married, so like at this
We're
point.
right place, right time.
Yeah. There's a lot of I heard like underground like sex parties in New York, actually.
I think there's a lot of sex parties also here.
Probably.
I need like a mansion though, like a clean environment.
No, like there is like a situation
High
here that
class.
is like that, and there's also like private sex clubs in
Yeah.
New York City. But I do know that you have to do
Don't you have to be like invited?
no, you have to do like blood tests and stuff
Yeah.
beforehand to make sure that everyone there is like
they have gay
super
parties
clean.
like that. That's how you get the ticket to go.
How do you get the ticket? The golden
You have to
ticket?
show up with your full panel STD test.
Yeah.
I'm here.
No. Like everyone seriously
Yeah.
does.
That's
It's a smart
good.
thing to
It
do.
makes sense.
If you're gonna have an orgy, everybody's
Everyone's
gotta
gotta be free.
Yeah.
A
Uh-huh.
plus history.
Got to keep
Yeah.
your ducks in a row. Make sure they won't get sued, whoever's throwing the party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever do an orgy. I feel like that's way too many things to pay attention to at once.
I feel like it's like almost different for you guys to do an orgy. No, because then it'd just be like a gangbang. Or you'd have to switch sides.
I think
There'd have
for,
to be
like,
girls there and you'd have to be willing to
Don't
do
people
both.
watch?
Well, yeah, you're all like fucking and watching, I think.
Yeah.
the fucking and sucking, the throwing neck in the Waymo,
Throwing
all of
neck in the
that.
Waymo.
I would have to be like obliterated. Like I'd have to be on like another level to be able to do that, I think.
I think it's beyond that. Like
I
I
would be
think
like Molly.
in
Yeah.
on Molly in a
Yeah.
younger like age era for me, I feel like for shits and giggles,
just for like the memories.
yeah, like
Quick
maybe.
moment.
Doing it for the plot.
I think I'd
like-
have to be with like someone that I know.
I was
too.
just about to say with like a friend or two, like where I
Yeah.
would like actually know what the fuck is going on, and if I needed to like get out, then at least we could all roll
We could
together.
leave together. I
Yeah.
could not go to an orgy alone.
But then it's like you get really close with your
strangers.
friends.
yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? No. I'd have to go with like a situationship or like a friend
A
with a benefit
situationship.
of sorts. Someone that I've fucked before has to be there.
Yeah, that I feel like super comfortable
Yeah,
with.
there we go.
I think I'd rather that than like go with a friend because I feel like then after that you're both like, I don't know.
I don't know. In college, it
Yeah.
was just like a different. Like you have your party friends and your regular friends.
Yeah.
You got to pick a specific friend.
It's a very
Yeah.
specific
Yeah.
type where it's like your party friends, like you get obliterated together. You rarely remember a few things that
Yeah.
you did together.
Only
You,
see them on the weekends.
you brown out, you black out, you
Uh-huh.
wake up the next morning, you piss your pants laughing,
Yeah.
being like, no, is that actually real? Did we
Yeah.
actually do
Yeah.
that? And like leave it at that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like the friend should have never met your family. I feel like I feel like
No.
it's like that type of friend. Should I hop into the last story?
Yes.
yeah.
I flew to see this guy I really liked a few times. We'd been friends for a while and then sparked something more. He told me he'd pay for my flights, and each time my flights would be delayed for hours.
Oh.
Travel, that's not his fault, really.
When the
but-
travel gods aren't on your favor,
Yeah.
we'll get into that.
Travel was a total nightmare, but I really liked him, and I felt it was worth it. We'd FaceTime daily, so I really believed that this was turning into something. Come to find, every time he was seeing someone else before and after I would leave. Then she goes, actually, let me correct myself. He was having an affair with a married mom of 5.
Wait, what?
I found out because I saw texts, multiple texts, even acknowledging me. She knew about me. I confronted this guy and asked him for the truth straight up. But what did he do? As we know all boys do, he lied. I said, I don't care if it was more in the past. I just like to know the truth. I gave him this opportunity 6 too many times. So she asked him if he was cheating 6 times.
It's like that saying, like, fool me once, fool
Yeah,
me
twice.
twice. But like 6 times is like a little
6 times is crazy.
Well, she says, fast forward to him choosing me, and I ended up moving my entire life to where he's from. And then in a casual conversation with his
Wait,
mother,
she did that post. Sorry, she
Yeah.
did that post discovering the cheating.
and
from-
I guess she caught him or attempted to catch him 6 times, and then she ended up believing him, then moved to his house, to move to his hometown.
oh, so she didn't actually catch him 6 times, or
He
she
ended
did-
up choosing her.
Oh.
So he's like, I pick you, and then she moved
even
for-
though he cheated on her 6 times.
I guess so.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Now I'm picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you down. Sorry,
So
I
she
need
said,
the
I
clarification.
moved my entire life. And then in a casual conversation with his mother one day, I mentioned how he had been seeing someone behind my back when we first started dating. And when she asked who, I said, some married mom of 5. I don't care to know her name, so my friends and I just call her Octomom. To which she responded, oh, is it Bridget? Because that relationship was purely sexual. She said
Wait.
that literally so casual and blew his cover and broke my heart without even batting an eye. I confronted my boyfriend and he told me my mom doesn't know what she's talking about.
I mean, mom clearly does, but it's
Yeah.
why does your mom know about your sex history like that?
Yeah, why is she cool with it?
Why is she like clocking in with it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And she goes, so I started snooping around the house and I found gifts from her, cards signed, love Bridget, and multiple pairs of her underwear in his underwear drawer.
Wait, what?
He tried to tell me they were mine. They were 2 sizes too big and a 50-year-old woman's briefs. Yeah, right. Needless to say,
Just like I can't.
I said, have fun being a dad to Bridget's 5 kids. I'm sure her husband will be thrilled when he receives an anonymous letter detailing this affair. By the way, he also literally never paid for any of my flights. Are we surprised?
So who paid for them?
He told her he'd pay for her flights every time. And
Oh,
then
so
they'd
he'd
be
like pay
delayed.
her back or something?
So your boyfriend was cheating on you with a mother that have 5 kids,
He never paid for your plane flights.
and his mom knew.
I'm so sorry
And
this
you moved
happened
your
to you,
whole life.
girl, but like
At one point, like I do, like I don't
The
blame
signs
you.
were there, babe.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the flags, like they were flagging.
They were flagging really, really hard. You must have just really felt like, I don't know, you could fix him or something.
Those rose-colored glasses were strong prescription.
Very strong. I've never been in that situation, so I guess I can't blame you how I'd react, but I don't know. I want to tell myself I wouldn't react like that.
The
but
whole
I'm sure we'd all
thing
do that.
Is so weird.
No shade.
I think it's different too when you're like, I don't know, like at a certain age, like maybe in high school, like run back to your high school boyfriend or something after he cheats on you.
Yeah.
Like it's high school. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like moving in with a partner and you're going to like a different state or city or town, I don't care if it's 1 hour or if you're going to Italy. Like
Yeah.
Moving your
just-
whole life is like,
if your partner's cheating more than once, he's cheating.
I
yeah.
agree.
Like that behavior will never stop.
No, unfortunately not.
But I weirdly think like this situation of cheating would be better than finding out if he's like cheating on you with like a hot girl your age, because
It makes it easier to leave.
Well, I think so, because she's like, I'm gonna write a letter to her husband, and she knows that this affair is gonna be over with.
Maybe she was dickmatized.
I mean, so was the
Maybe.
mom of 5.
So was
Bridget.
oh my
Bridget
god.
was just horny.
He's got good pipe,
I
I
mean,
guess.
clearly.
Yeah,
The briefs thing is like a little much.
that's crazy.
Ooh.
What's the farthest you guys go for dick?
Like, miles?
Well, no, I just mean like, what would not stop you from going back and like hooking up with somebody even though you knew that they wronged you because the dick was so good? Like, where do you draw the line?
My D-list DJ situation, until they like drew the line with me, I like was addicted.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like a trance, though. It's like a real trance.
It's something, but also at the same time, that was like the first relationship that I felt like I was like so cared for, like overly, and it doesn't even seem like she got that out of it. Like
no.
that's the part I think that
Maybe she
confused-
left that part out.
Yeah.
Well, no, she doesn't, because she's like, he didn't even buy my
Oh, sorry. I
plane
thought you were talking
tickets.
about the dick.
Oh no, I'm not.
No.
I'm saying like the
The care for
relationship
part.
where
Paying
I
for the
like
flights. Yeah.
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 traveled. Actually, I didn't even pay for the flights. Like
Oh, he paid for your flights.
he paid for everything.
Yeah,
I would
I would want to stay too.
I would stay for that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Like I just like got on the
Private
plane and like
jet.
yeah, like it was just kind of like
Yeah, fly me out, buy my food, buy my things, give me good dick.
But-
Maybe you don't respect me fully or treat me the best.
but so like I would travel
but like fun.
like travel for that. So,
Yeah.
So I did.
Yeah.
And you realize it's toxic in the moment.
Now I realize I was like love bombed and I
Yeah,
like
yeah, fully.
was so blind by that, and like towards the end for sure the signs were there.
Yeah.
And I should have gotten better at like acknowledging.
Yeah.
But I
that.
feel like that situation actually is probably one of the most I feel like it's probably the most common things of like why people say, because even think about like married couples who have like kids and like they're living this lavish life, and like the wife knows that the husband just out fucking around, but she like has like a driver and like lives
Yeah,
this
she has
luscious,
like, amenities,
luscious,
basically.
luxurious life.
But there are also some moms too that are in that position, and then they're like, well, I never had a job really, and like
Yeah.
I got picked up so
Yeah.
quickly, and now we have 3 kids. Like, where am I supposed to work when I
What do I
lived
do?
a lifestyle that like a lot of people don't live? I know like some women who have gone through that, and they're still in their relationship happily. Like,
yeah.
they figured it out.
Maybe you just kind of like, I don't know, accept it if you're happy in a ton of other ways.
If you're happy enough with your lifestyle, you'd rather choose your lifestyle over like love.
I think at that point, yeah, especially if I had children and I was in a relationship for that long and then I figured it out, I'd be like, well, fuck.
Well,
I'm not leaving
everything just
now.
like
Yeah, it's hard.
I think for like even the ladies that like want like a, I don't know, like sugar daddy, whatever it is, like do realize like all that stuff comes with a cost, right? So like
Yeah.
if you want a man, you want a lifestyle, those are the things that like outweigh certain things. Then expect to also the cost of being treated is going to be like a little bit different.
Yeah.
You still have to pay up one way or another. You can't have your cake and eat it
If you
too.
want a mansion and a Birkin bag,
Yeah,
You might have to.
pick and choose your battles.
you may be throwing.
I'm
Yeah,
moment-
but
in
it
a
might not be
Waymo.
in a Waymo. It might
Maybe
be in a
I would-
Lamborghini.
Yep, in the back of a Lambo. That
Even
that
better.
might be really actually that would make me so nauseous. Maybe like in a Mercedes Sprinter van on your way to the Met.
Hot. Maybe though, like if I did figure, if I was in that situation and I figured out that like my partner was cheating on me,
Take all of their money.
I think I would be like, okay, well, let's have an open relationship at this point.
Well,
like if you can do it, so
I'll let
can
you do
I.
whatever you want. I want to keep my life. I want to keep my kids. I want to.
Yeah, and like don't tell me about it. and then I won't tell you about me.
And be safe.
And
Have
be
safe
nice to
sex.
Yeah, and we just do the same thing that we've always done.
And treat me well in public.
Treat me
Like,
well in public, pay for all my shit.
Yeah. I will say about like the D-list DJ situation though, like I felt as if I was the only person in their world.
Yeah, fully.
I truly had no idea.
Yeah.
That's different.
She knew a little bit, so that's also why I'm a little confused because it's again I've done the forgive me.
Do we know this
twice.
diva?
Who?
The girl who was the other girl in that relationship with you?
I'm talking about this.
Oh no,
this
but I'm
situation.
asking you.
Oh no,
Oh,
I didn't know her.
We never knew her Okay.
Until he like ghosted me. I had no idea what had even happened until like a year and a half later. Like I truly
Damn.
had no idea.
Okay.
And people were honest. My mom even was honest about. Leah was honest, being like, "Oh, he was for sure cheating on you," and like I was.
That's the only reason. Why else would he go?
Well, no, it's just it's so hard to even hear that.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's devastating when you feel like you're the only person in someone's world and you realize you're not.
Yeah.
I have a question. If you could pick one or the other, would you rather choose living a life like with like everything you could ever have at at your fingertips with a person that made you so fucking miserable, but you had to be with that person for the rest of your life, miserable, but you had like the mansion, the car, everything? Or would you rather be so in love with your partner, like living in a shack and struggling with money?
I
For
think
the
there's
first one.
He didn't even think.
No.
They're
'cause-
both really hard because you're struggling in one area.
But I think I could find a lot of happiness with the money that I would have.
so. It's more
in
like
other
love
ways.
or money, I guess.
Money.
But you're still unhappy when you have the love because you can't afford anything.
Imagine if they had like a micro penis though.
I don't know. Then I'd have to find. I think I'd have to find ways around it. Like
But
if,
you'd have to be miserable with them.
how miserable.
Like think about how many people struggle with like money issues and how that like is really tough in a relationship. But like you would be so in love with each other, have all the best sex in the world, like family, everything, but just really struggling.
Like
or,
as miserable as when we got caught in the tornado that one time.
yeah, or just
I don't
miserable
know.
your whole life, but you have money.
I still think I'd choose the money, you guys. I don't know if that sounds terrible of me.
I think I would choose
Because
the
I think
other.
I could find ways to make myself happy with the money that
I think for
have.
me, I would choose the other because if I'm happy. But the thing is I'm so like, I feel I'm personally driven. So no matter what, even if
try to figure it out. I know.
I would figure it
But
out.
in this scenario, you don't. Like it would be like struggle city here or like struggle city there. But I think love is so
can't
important.
accept struggle city in like a.
I know it's a hypothetical
No,
situation.
I know.
It's
I'm
a
saying,
hard
but for
hypothetical.
me, it just would never happen because I would figure it out.
Yeah.
I know I would, but I would accept happiness with the person I love.
I agree.
At the
feel
end of the
like
day, that's
great sex, amazing love.
Maybe
like,
it's because I haven't
fulfilled-
been in love like this. I don't know.
best relationship with your kids one
yeah,
day.
but just like really hard. Life is just really tough.
See, I don't want to struggle. I think I would rather.
But what if your partner was making you miserable
Yeah.
every day and you couldn't like hook up with anybody else?
Then
That's
I
the
don't
other
know,
part.
Like,
I made my situation more complicated. I was just wondering what you guys would choose.
well, now I sound like
I would
I
choose
feel like I sound
happiness.
crazy.
I think that you're choosing like knowing that you'd be content and not have to worry about things, and like the love side of it comes second to you being like fulfilled in your life.
I just think
Yeah.
that there's like an emptiness with that where there will never then be enough that you like
an empty hollow.
find what you're looking
Keep
for.
buying, you keep buying. and it
Yeah, you
doesn't
keep
make-
buying. You have every Birkin,
You
every
have gold.
Kelly.
Hopefully, I would just have
Nothing
like
makes
really
you
good
happy.
friends
Yeah, that part is fair.
and like a good social life, and then I think I could balance it out.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know what I.
You should always have good friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm talking about in this hypothetical. Like, am I like rich with no friends?
we don't have to. We don't have to like make it that
I know
complicated.
it is a really hard one because I
Yeah.
also like
I
you
need
have
more
a great
details.
friend group. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can change your friend group you have now. So I'm like thinking about all the
We have to
outside
do like a
factors.
whiteboard. Like here's the really rich
Yeah,
life.
I need like a
with no
map.
friends.
I need like a mash board.
And then
Yeah.
I could tell you.
These are
Yeah,
the things.
and then I want like a social experiment of both people and how they end up at like in 90 years old and what they would say.
Because if I was so rich, I could get every single beauty thing done.
But what if you're just hollow inside?
At least I look fucking phenomenal. Like, you know,
That's
like
true. That is,
I
you
don't
know, it's
know.
really hard to choose. Like
I
part
could
of
eat the best food. I could go to the best places.
I would rather us have like a diverse, opiniated couch right
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
than like us both be like, oh no way, we choose happiness.
Yeah,
I don't want to be happy in my shack. I want to be like, I don't know.
you'll be happy in your mansion.
Yeah, and
or
like
miserable in
traveling
your
around.
mansion.
Like, yeah, I'd rather be miserable in Greece
want a
than
love
like
shack.
happy in a shack, you know?
Miserable mansion over a love shack.
Yeah, I want to be miserable in my infinity pool.
Touche.
Okay, that's fair. That is so fair. I don't know. I would have to think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, anyways, we have so much to catch up on. Aram, I know that you, because Tori and I have so much to say. I feel like
Yeah, we need to debrief.
I think you should go first.
Well, I mean, I don't really have that much to say. I mean,
I feel
had,
like ours isn't crazy either.
It's
by
not
the way,
that crazy. Just a lot of pieces.
I feel like it is though. You guys had like a
It's a lot of
full ass week
pieces.
though. Like you have a lot to like cover.
it's okay.
Yeah.
We're both like, it's not that much, and we're gonna talk for an hour about it.
Yeah, no,
Totally.
it's okay. Let's
Let's
do
do
your
Aaron
highlights.
first.
Highlights and lowlights.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, when did you leave?
Monday of last week.
Oh, Monday. Okay,
Monday.
so we'll start there. Well, Monday, Tuesday, you know, normal days. The whole week was normal, like work wise. But then Wednesday, I had a little side quest.
You went out.
Yeah, I went out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which was like really crazy.
Whoa.
I know, but
Insane.
yeah, but I was sober on Wednesday and Thursday.
Sober?
Yeah,
You went out sober?
yeah, because
Wow.
I had things to do the next day. I was
Wow,
like, I
good
can't
for
get
you,
wasted.
Aaron.
We
Yeah.
need to be better about that.
But like I went out because the Wednesday I was getting paid. So like
What?
I was a server on Wednesday.
Oh my God. For what? Explain.
I went
each
to
day.
okay, so my friend Jason, we all know Jason, and he like owns this venue in LA, and then
Tenants of the Trees.
Tenants of the Trees, I can say it. And Together, you know that movie Together, Dave Franco. Have you guys seen the ads
Yes.
for that?
Yes, I've been
Alison
seeing so
Brie
many
horror
ads. Like they're like
movie.
making out in the
I'm
park.
like thinking,
Yeah.
It's really hot, actually.
It is hot, but it's like a horror movie. It looks
Yeah.
really good. They had their premiere that night, and then they had their after party there, and then he was like, "Do you want to serve drinks and like get paid for
and
it?"
you're like, fuck yeah.
So I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I
Oh my
walked
God.
around with a tray and my suit and tie, and
And you were big sexy.
yeah, and I like
Wait,
had wine,
fun.
and I shook James Franco's hand. I met James Franco. I met Kristen Stewart. I was like living my life.
Oh my
I was walking around with
God.
wine all night.
That's
Wait,
so fun.
I would do that.
I
Yeah, it
would
was
do
a
that
great,
too.
great experience.
If he ever needs help next time,
Yeah, we'll be waiters.
sign me up. I would so do that.
Yeah, he had like two other girls too.
Fun.
None of us have any experience. Like we just
We just have to hold a tray.
yeah, we held the tray,
Just
and then
don't
we
drop
asked
it.
people if they, what do you want something, and I would go to the bar and I would get it, and
Would
I'd
they
pick
be like,
up
take
trash.
my napkin? Or were
It's
they all
easy.
nice?
And there was a caterer, so I was just munching the whole time. Yeah,
You were enjoying
Fun.
yourself.
I enjoyed myself on a Wednesday night.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was fun.
That's so cool.
That's pretty epic.
And then Thursday, I went back to the same place for this. Are you guys know the artist Somber?
Yes.
Yeah, I went to
I
his,
love
Yeah, he had
him.
a single. You know, to listen to his new song.
No, I haven't, but I used to love his
Oh.
album Shivers.
Yeah.
Is it Shivers?
Wait,
I don't know
think
what it's
I've heard
called
you play
actually,
it.
but like he's good. He's coming up.
I've heard
He's
you
coming
play
up
this
right
so
now.
many times.
He's coming
I
up
know
right
who it
now,
is now.
like hardcore. But
Good for
he had a single
him.
release party on Thursday there, so then I went back
And you were sober for that too?
sober for that too.
Oh my God, was that weird?
Kinda. I was like, I need to just go and like be in the scene. And then,
No,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Like,
I just wonder
drove.
if like sometimes it's like you I get anxiety a little
Yeah.
bit. I realize when I go out, which is a bad habit, that
Uh-huh.
when I go out like this past weekend,
Yeah.
I get so much anxiety that I'll like I'm just gonna have a drink to like cool my thoughts, and then
Totally.
it's like 3 drinks in, and then I'm like,
I
you know
know.
what, like maybe I do a shot, like let's like warm up together.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
exactly.
all of a sudden, I don't know what happens.
Blacked out.
Yeah. It's hard. I'm the same way. I was just
Same.
like, if I drive myself to this thing,
Then you're forced.
then
can't.
I'm forced. So I drove both nights, which was like great. And I wanted to come home early, like, you know, I have work the next day, so
I'm really proud of you.
thanks. But
I
it
need
was
to
like,
take some notes. I need to learn that from you.
yeah, it was nice to like be social on a weeknight and like feel fine when I woke up the next day.
Ugh, it's the best. When
It
you're like,
really
thank
is.
God I
Yeah.
didn't drink.
I really hate the feeling of being hungover. Any other highlights?
I saw Addison there, so that was cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was like my biggest highlight because I didn't expect to see her, but she was there for like 20 minutes.
Wow.
She's in her new music video.
Oh, I saw that. She's like dancing
Yeah,
in
and
it.
she looks insanely beautiful.
I need
and
to watch
amazing.
it.
Yeah, it's a really good song too. You guys should check
Okay,
it out.
I'm going to. I also was wrong. It's
12
not the
to
same guy I
12
was thinking
Somber. Go
of.
listen. And then Friday I just had a normal night and I actually got wasted because Friday was like the finale.
Fun.
Yeah.
And it was a great time.
Good
Great
for
time.
you.
And then Saturday I didn't do anything.
Were you guys here on Friday when the move
No.
out was happening?
I was with the dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well, your dog. One dog.
My dog who got bathed.
Yeah, dog who got bathed.
His once a month bathing.
once every 3 months.
Once every 3
Oh.
months.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
that aside, what was I gonna jump into?
I don't know.
There was a move from our office.
Oh, yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that. Yeah.
We haven't
We-
talked about it
We
yet.
haven't. Lee and I have been with the same PR team for the past 3 years, and we love them. And we were just kind of like, it's been 3 years. We wanted to explore other options, which is nothing against them. It was just kind of seeing what's out on the market for us. And so right now we're PR-less. Is that the best way to put
No,
it?
that's a
We
great
are,
way to say
yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
the thing is we also shared an office space with them. So this is what you guys see is just a small section of our office, but we shared an office space. They actually wanted to move out prior to us even
Regardless of that.
regardless of that. So it had nothing to do with our split, and it just happened to be around the same time. But again, like they're a completely different situation. So we're PR-less.
We're PR-less. We have new roommates.
We have some new roommates moving in. We
Yeah.
don't know them very well yet.
We don't know them at
hoping
all.
They're
We don't know them at all.
respectful. I know the guy.
Oh.
I've met the guy, the owner of the
Here,
company,
like
at an event in Malibu.
Oh wow, okay. Was he
He's
nice?
very nice. So we'll see.
But like we don't know.
I don't know,
him.
but I've met him. He's a nice guy. We don't know his family, his employees.
I was on their LinkedIn the other day,
Oh, okay.
just like looking at faces,
Yeah.
going to Instagrams.
So excited, I guess, to move in. They moved in like literally a few days after EBM moved out. So
No, they haven't yet.
oh, I thought they did.
No, they
I
move
know
in
they're not here
tomorrow,
yet. Oh, tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh my god.
which we need to
that's
discuss after the pod.
gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we have to discuss some things.
okay. I like.
They're not
missed
here
that.
yet.
Wait,
No.
But the parking lot was empty today.
Well, no, but
It's empty. I actually did a walkthrough. It's kind
Me
of
too.
ghostly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have some new roommates moving in.
so that's one crazy highlight that's
Yeah.
occurring. I don't know
Yeah.
why I thought that. Oh, I
You
knew
were close,
EBM
though.
was moving out on Friday. I just
Yeah.
assumed that they had moved in like a day
Yeah.
or two later. The new company.
But during the time that they were moving out, Tori and I were in New York, and we had a time.
They were in New York all week.
We were in New York all week.
To start, like the trip kind of started on a rocky note, just because the morning that we had woken up and our flight was already fairly early.
It was
I'm
at
gonna say.
8:30.
I got it didn't get canceled till you after you woke
It got
up.
canceled at 5:45 a.m.
So you were asleep at that
So
point.
it was a really
I
close
was up.
cancellation.
Oh, okay, you were
No,
up.
I was awake, but I didn't check my email until I was almost like literally out the door.
I got
Oh,
a
that's so
text, and then it was
I got
like,
a text
Yeah.
too. So our flight was canceled. Usually, like I've never had a flight canceled so abruptly, like the day of, so close to the flight. Like thank
Normally
God
morning flights always leave.
there was technical problems.
When I'm usually traveling with someone, I don't get as anxious.
Yeah.
Like Leah, you and I have traveled together so many times solo that at this point we're kind of on the same beat. Like, don't talk to me at certain points in the morning.
Yeah.
Do talk to me
Yeah.
at certain points in the morning. Like,
We both play our airport boyfriend role at a certain point.
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
And we both are a little bit of airport dads, and we'll both eat junk together. So we're
Yeah.
very receptive to each
And
other.
we have
in
to be
the
there 2.5
airport.
hours early.
Yeah, when
every
there's like
time.
no rules. It's
We
just
do
kind
not
of-
test the airport theory. We'll just say. Have you guys
Yeah.
seen that? People
Uh-huh.
testing the airport theory, showing up like an hour before their flight, seeing
I
if they
can't
can
do
make it.
that.
And
I
they
just
breeze
could
on.
never
can't
be
do
me.
that.
It could never
Fuck
be
no.
me. So our flights get canceled. We're not on the same flight. And my flight gets in like somewhat earlier. Hers gets in a little bit later.
Yeah.
It was just a weird rocky start to the
Yeah.
beginning of the trip. The next day we didn't sleep in as much. We met with, who did we meet with? For
What'd you
someone
guys
for
do
breakfast.
over
CAA.
Oh yeah, we met with CAA for breakfast. We are coming out with a book, which we'll get into, you guys, at some point in time.
It's gonna be so good.
Yay.
But we met with the person who's kind of like repping
Helping us get it
to
published.
put the book out to get
Mhm.
published.
Yeah.
So that was a really cool experience. He's super sweet. His name's Michael Johnston.
Love him.
Hi,
Um,
Michael.
We love him. We
yeah,
had a
he-
great breakfast.
It
And
was a good
then-
breakfast.
Me and Tori got back and foot massages together.
Oh,
It
gorgeous.
was amazing.
It was like $50 for
it like
like
a Thai
an
place?
hour. and
An
a half.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they call it like no frills. Like you sit there in a chair, they massage your legs and feet for like 30 minutes, and you go and
Damn,
you
I would
like
have fallen asleep.
sit
No,
on like
this
one of
man's
those
like rubbing my toes. I'm like, I'm horny.
it's like a sit up massage chair, so you don't take off all of your clothes. Yeah, you just go like that, and then they massage your back.
Kinda.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah, yeah.
best massage I've ever had.
I really liked the leg and the feet thing. I feel like I don't get enough foot massages. Like that was
Yeah.
my discovery. When
Yes.
Did
he
you get a
was-
rec or did you guys just show up somewhere?
We got a rec.
If you guys live in New York, I think it's called All Seasons. Amazing.
Yeah, $50. Best
It's
$50.
so
I've ever
good.
spent.
I want that.
We went to the one. We went to the one in Greenwich Village, I believe, or on 6th Street. So if you guys are in New York, definitely go. It's amazing.
I'm like, where else did we?
And
go that night?
then the next day we had
You
a
had dinner
big shoot,
reservations
which we
that night. I don't know
can't.
if that was. Did you go to them?
What?
You had dinner that night. Did you go to it?
Yeah. So at dinner, this is where things were
Oh
like
yeah.
a
So
little
then we
rocky.
went to dinner with my sister and your
my
cousin.
cousin. And I'm like going through a weird period of life right now, and this isn't like a secret in my family. It's just a very sensitive subject for me. But my dad's had really close conversations with my sister and my sisters, and I, just about where my mom's at in life and in her disease. And it's really sad because he's wanted companionship. And, you know, even with Alzheimer's, like my mom might be alive for the next 10 years, even though right now she like doesn't know my name or anything like that. And I feel for him. And like, I think any person that he's with partner wise, it's a really hard situation because my mom still lives with my dad. Like if my mom wasn't sick, my parents would still be together.
Yeah.
So my dad started seeing this woman who I I like, and like I have nothing against that, but my cousin just kind of harped on a couple pieces of their relationship that she got to see when my dad stayed with her family in the Hamptons. And she gave me some like news about just a gift that he recently gave her, and it kind of just triggered something in me. So I decided to have a meltdown on the San Vicente bungalow bathroom stall floor, and I like had to escape for a hot second just to give myself a nice little cry. And then I put myself back together and went back to the table. But it didn't damper the dinner. I didn't want it to, so I'm gonna say that it didn't. But like I don't know.
Didn't.
It
But it's
probably
okay to be
did.
triggered if
It's
you
okay
were,
to be
like,
triggered. It was shock. Like I was hearing it for the first time too, but you hearing that, like, and even though the delivery was never like this, like we love your cousin so much, it was just
No,
shocking.
she was not doing one thing wrong. She was
It wasn't her fault.
She was just talking.
She probably thought you knew.
Yeah, but we talk in like a certain banter similarly to like I would with you guys. So
Yeah.
it was like we talk very plainly, or like
Blunt.
we're kind of,
very blunt.
or like foul. Like
Yeah.
we're like funny. Like
Yeah.
we make some really icky jokes
Dark.
sometimes.
We make
Totally.
dark times funny.
And yes, that's really what I meant.
Or light out of a dark situation when it's actually still not funny, but it's the only way
and
to
I think
cope.
that she meant like that was fully her intention, and I know it, and I love her so
Yeah.
deeply. Like it was not her intention to hurt my
Totally.
feelings.
Yeah.
And I wasn't hurt by her, by the way,
Yeah.
at all. But it just like
It was
it
shocking.
was too soon, and it like cut
Definitely.
me so deeply. And I think you even were like, oh my God, like
Well, because I was just, you didn't know. I think the way that it was said came off in a way that she assumed that you knew you didn't. So that's why it was said in like the blunt, funny,
joking way. But I think
but
that
Tori didn't know about this.
Yeah.
So it was more so like,
I mean, it'd be shocking.
it was
in that moment,
shocking.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was for even you, like to
Yeah.
hear it, and you're my best friend. Like you were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like,
And meanwhile, we're sitting at the table. My sister's 35 minutes late. And
typical Kara.
and
I love you, Kara.
it like had just been said, and like it was like we were kind of like sitting there for a second, and then my sister's like, hey, like typical Kara, like
just
like
showed
she
up.
came in
Had
so
no
hot.
idea.
Maybe she
like,
kind of helped.
no, but
wearing a see-through skirt.
the thing
like,
is,
she
it's
had
like-
no idea what had just
who
happened.
cares about the skirt? We wear crazy things, Leah.
I know.
Leah was like,
Leah cared about the skirt.
your skirt is so crazy. I was like, Kara. I mean,
At
Leah.
the end of the day, I'm happy that she was actually late. I think she like weirdly came at a perfect time because then Kara was able to sit down and
like smooth. It rolled
Yeah.
got
things
up,
over
and then
for a
I like got
second.
up like a minute later and just went to check on you. So at least her and your cousin were able to like sit there and talk. And I feel like your cousin needed someone to kind of be like, "Holy shit!" Like
No,
I
like,
just messed up.
And
like,
she, no, she felt really, really bad, and it wasn't her again, like at all. Like it was not.
Totally. I
But that
understand
was
that.
just a little bit. So it was like the beginning of the trip for me. I felt like it was like super rocky, and I was trying to stay super positive.
yeah, but you did pull your. I will say you pulled yourself together. We went to the bathroom, and I could tell. I just wanted to be there for you. I could tell you didn't want to talk about it because you just wanted to like.
Well, because it's hard when you're in a public setting, and especially when it's private. Like SVB is this private membership club in New
Yeah.
York City, so it's hard, especially in a place like that, to be like receiving news that you didn't expect, and you're already kind of a little bit down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to cry there. Like
Yeah.
I
No,
wanted,
you gotta like
and
go
I,
back to the table.
I was
You know,
also
it's, like, the whole
so
thing.
excited and looking forward for dinner too, because I love my cousin. I love Kara, and like I was so excited that it could be like a girls' dinner, and then I was just like, oh no.
I do think you did a good job at like turning it off for the rest of the dinner, even though I know it's like obviously clearly still hurting and in the back of your mind. I do feel like you if anyone, like you were able to like be as positive as you could be, and I feel like that was really admirable, like watching you actually like shift so quickly and like get back and just like actually then be present in that moment. And then even though knowing again like it was hurting you inside, so like I was like, do you want to go home? Like we can go home. Like
Well, I just didn't want it to ruin my night. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you.
and that's a really
didn't let
important,
it.
that's a really amazing
Yeah.
trait that you have, that you can actually do that.
Because I probably.
I couldn't either.
Yeah.
But the fact that you are able to still be positive and present is
because I'm like,
something that not
I
everybody
really
can do.
tried, but yeah, I did have to like lay on the floor for a second and
Totally,
have a cry.
and like that's so valid.
Like it was hard.
It's a nice
Okay.
bathroom at least.
Then the
Clean.
next morning was the next morning the shoot.
Yeah.
No, the next morning was Wednesday.
Oh well, it was kind of uneventful. I feel like.
Yeah,
that
what'd you
next
do on Wednesday?
I like don't even remember. I feel
We
like I
got
blacked
ready.
out.
We prepared. We had some meetings. We prepared in the hotel room for the shoot.
Oh, we prepped for the shoot. We
Yeah.
had a bunch of meetings that day. We
Okay,
did.
yeah.
And the following day after that was the shoot that we can't really discuss yet but it's a big one.
It's a big collaboration. It's happening in December, so just keep an eye out. But I did wake up to a vomiting Leah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I was.
It was
3
like,
days-
first of all,
Not
I wake
again.
up to like, ugh. And then I wake up and I'm like, is everything okay?
Well, I
She's
got I got my makeup done first, but
no, you
I
were
was
like,
fine for a second.
you were
so
like-
I was 3 days late on my period, and I woke up to my period, and it was mayhem in the
Was
toilet.
the toilet like separated from the room, from the bed at least?
Yeah.
Way more, yes.
Okay.
But it was like a bad period.
she was full complainica in the
It was-
morning, and I was
Oh,
just like,
of course.
because I felt like fucking shit.
No, I know, but of course it's that
no,
day.
and
know.
literally the day of all days. So at one point, I had to step out. I was like, I need to go get a coffee because
to step out.
and I was like, Leah, I know you don't feel well, and I know you have your period, but like, can we like just file a little bit less complaints right now? I just woke up. Like,
Yeah.
I just opened my eyes, but I know that you didn't feel well.
Well, at
deep.
first I'm
It's
like,
a
it's
hard
gonna
situation.
pass. I'm like, I'm just grumpy and it's gonna pass. But then, so I sat and I got my makeup done first. I was like, I just felt like crampy and hot and period.
That makeup artist part, like, oh my
PMSing.
god.
No, she was.
No,
it
she was
Ash.
fine.
Like,
Okay, great.
It was Ash, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ash was there.
Oh my god, I was also like
It was
a
Ash,
little
it's totally fine.
hungover. The night before the shoot, we were like, we're not going to do anything. We're just
Oh,
going to
yeah, you
hang out
got
at the
wine,
hotel
right,
and have
somewhere?
some wine.
Yeah.
One thing leads to the next. Ash is twerking on like the side
pole
street
to
bike
Don
pole.
Oh my
Over.
god, I saw that
It was
video.
fun.
So funny.
But then I got my makeup done, and then I'm sweating. And then Tori got hers done, and I was trying to do my hair in the bathroom, and like, you know, when you just get that feeling, you're like, holy shit, I'm gonna throw up, and I puked. But I thought it was gonna be like a one and done thing.
I give you Pepto after. I was
Nope.
like, it should be okay. Oh my.
So there's all right. So we get to the shoot. There's no AC. Okay, it's New York in the
How
summer.
hot was it in there?
In the beginning, it wasn't too bad, but it was
Would I have, like,
95
died?
degrees that day.
Yeah.
You would have wigged the fuck out. Like,
I would.
You would be freaking out. But we were
pissed.
trying to be like,
Yeah.
fans, whatever.
might I add too, for this, just to like drop a little Easter egg here. We were filming for a show.
with the production, with a 10-person production crew.
Oh, they were there.
Yep.
So
are you like in the show?
Yep.
Did you have mics
Well,
to
we
speak?
think so. Yes, we were
Oh,
mic'd.
T.
we got Mike.
You're definitely gonna be.
They were
in
there
it.
for 2.5 hours filming.
So
Oh wow.
not only is Leah like in between
You're in a reality
vomiting,
show
but
era.
it's me and Juliet that are like, okay. I was like, also, I didn't want her to lift one thing because she was already sick, and I was like, if she has to fucking lift anything, she's
Yeah.
just gonna continuously
Well, the
vomit.
second we got there, I ran to the bathroom and was projectile vomiting for about 15 minutes. I destroyed that.
Regardless, I
bathroom.
just knew that like it was just a lot
Yeah,
to
yeah,
carry,
yeah.
and obviously, you know, you have to
Yeah,
do your
you gotta
accent,
bring all the
and it
things.
was on a second floor,
and it's hot.
no AC. So like while she's vomiting her brains out, me and Juliet are like sweating, whatever, and then all of a sudden the camera crew comes in. They are like setting up, and it's just
just
mayhem.
chaos.
And
Yeah.
there's like famous people that we're shooting with there too, and their team. And I'm mic'd at this point, and I have to run down to the bathroom every hour
Maybe this could be a good plot.
to projectile vomit into the toilet.
So
Mic'd.
Leah, we all get mic'd, yeah, and
Mic'd.
also like
Stuck to my skin.
the show itself is like they asked us a few questions just about the collab, how it occurred, whatever it is. And it's so hard because when you are in a situation like that, obviously with like the cameras, the mics, all of it, you do get like a little nerve. It's not like a calm setting like this. And so I was just anxious, and I think that I like probably cracked jokes I wasn't supposed to, or like overly laughed, or like did things that were probably so embarrassing.
I don't think you did.
and-
I just think it was like the worst case scenario because like, you know, because when we went on Watch What Happens Live, you had food poisoning, and it's when you don't feel good
Put
and
up
you're
a TV
really
in New York.
I
I don't
know, and it's
know.
this one specific network too. We were fucking cursed. But you know, when you don't
I don't know
when
what
you
it
don't
is.
feel well and you feel really nauseous, it's not easy or intuitive to like be talking. Like
Yeah.
you feel like if you are gonna start talking, vomit is going to
And
come
then
out
so
of your
I
mouth.
feel like already anxious.
And it's hard to turn it on
because
too.
Leah and I bounce each other's energy off of each other.
and I was
so
sitting in the corner. I was like,
it's like woke up with complaints.
Oh my God.
Leah's like vomiting. She's quiet, and I'm just like,
Projectile.
Did you eat
everything's
something
great.
weird the night before? Or do you
me
really
and
think it
Tori
was
ate,
purely
me
your
and Tori
period?
ate
I
all of the same food. I was completely
made
fine the
sure,
next day.
I literally made sure no seafood for any of us.
Yeah.
Like, and, like even one of the nights, like Leah's like, do we get like clams or something? And I was like, absolutely
No,
not.
we-
I was
and
like,
we didn't.
until we get to the Hamptons, no seafood.
We ate all the same food. We drank the same drinks. I think it must have been my period. I've gotten like hormonal sickness before, and I know it's a thing that some girls actually get, like they puke when they get their periods. It hasn't happened to me in a while. But the next
of
day I
course
was
that day.
completely fine.
Damn.
But it was just like I literally projectile vomited the entire fucking day. The entire day, every hour.
After the shoot too?
Yeah, once after the shoot.
Damn.
But
Did you eat anything all day after that?
I tried to eat.
Yeah.
We ordered pizza. I
had
mean, I
2
thought it was
bites.
good. And then I
I didn't
just
eat
knew
one
it was
thing the whole day.
Leah.
I couldn't.
One of
So
the
sorry,
people had cinnamon
honestly.
rolls delivered for her birthday, and I just saw Leah like take a big bite of one, and I was like, "This is just so."
That was at
dumb.
the end of the day. I was starting to feel like slightly better towards the end. I actually was able to help like clean up and like all of that stuff because I was like, I feel amazing now. You know,
Yeah.
when you puke.
No,
but
I
then
don't think so.
It was coming in waves the whole day. The hard part
I think
was
you weren't feeling well like the whole time, because even in bringing the boxes down, I was like, "Leah, just go to the bathroom."
no. I helped bring the boxes down.
Did you?
Yes, I helped you pack the elevator with the boxes.
Oh yeah, you did help with the
Yeah,
elevator
and I helped
boxes.
clean up like the whole room because I was in my wave of not feeling nauseous. But it was like I was like, because after you throw up, you feel better.
Not that
Yeah.
I'm like blaming you or anything. It was just I was so
No.
like at the end of my wits at the
Yeah,
end of the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
'Cause
I
it's also,
remembered
like,
it because I was like, I feel great. I can help move the boxes now. I feel like I need to like pick up my slack.
Well,
where
then we
I,
get in the
left.
Uber, and then I was just like, oh.
Oh, the
It
Uber.
was really. It was.
How long of a shoot day was that?
It started, so essentially Leah and I woke up around 6:30, I think. We had like kind of an 45 minutes to like just wash face, whatever it is, because we were sharing also one sink.
No, we started at 7:15. We started at 7:15, so we woke up. Yeah, we woke up at like 6:30, 6:45. I guess you're right. Yeah, sorry, but I'm like, wait, yeah,
Because I went to go get coffee, because when
And-
you
yeah,
had
and I
woken
got
up
my
in your
makeup
mood,
done.
I was like, I need a second.
yeah. We started at 7. We ended at 5.
Okay. Long day.
It was a long
Long
day.
day.
And then I just also knew that we were getting up kind of fairly early. Like we were going to call the Uber whenever we woke up to go to the Hamptons the next day.
Right.
And since she wasn't feeling well, we did have dinner plans, but we were just like, oh, we'll just like cancel. Like I was just like, whatever.
Yeah. Were there people at your cousin's house in the Hamptons with you? So they live there?
Not full time. They only
they're
do in
just
the
there for the
summer.
summer.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were just like staying in their like house and they weren't there or not.
So they have 2 twins, and then the older cousin that I was with, cousin and Kara, got to like also.
they were there. They were there too.
They stopped by set. Like it was really sweet that they
Cute.
came and like
Love.
said hello.
Then we go to the Hamptons,
And then we go up to the Hamptons.
and I was fine the next day, completely fine.
in the car ride.
Yep,
Wow.
didn't throw up.
Thank God.
Completely fine. Felt like $1,000,000.
I've done that ride with you before.
I know. you really have.
Yeah.
From the Hamptons to New York, or from New York to the Hamptons?
It was from the Hamptons to
to New York,
New York.
and I had to sit in that hotel lobby.
Yes, you did.
The world
Sweating.
was spinning at that time too.
I got to go in a separate car. Thank
You
God.
did. Yeah, you went
And then
with
I
Michael.
woke up. No, I remember we had breakfast or something. We had 2 things for us for breakfast, and I woke up in the middle of the car ride because I was like, I need to eat
Oh,
something.
yeah,
I was like,
and
I was like, Aaron, can I have my breakfast? He goes, I ate it, and I was like,
I didn't think you'd want to eat it because she was so sick.
Yeah.
he goes, I ate it, and I was like, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh my God.
Oh, so
It was
fucking funny.
Anyways,
That is really
What a good
funny.
memory, though.
we get to the
Um,
Hamptons, amazing house. It's such a beautiful home. I would live there.
But the cousins, they're both
17.
17.
Oh, boys, girls.
Twins.
Twin, one boy, one girl.
Okay.
Boys on the football team. Girl is a cheerleader.
Could be
I'm
a
pretty
model.
Sure. Could be
Gorgeous.
a model. Gorgeous twins.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Those are her siblings.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cousin we went to dinners with
Yeah,
siblings.
yeah.
Yes.
The twins, the girl has 3 friends. The boy has 5 friends.
So the
How
house
big is this
mayhem.
house?
It's huge.
But no, it's not like
was
enough
Callie
bedrooms,
there?
So like some of the boys needed to like
Sleep
couch
in
it
like
or-
a closet.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
Callie there with you?
No.
No.
Okay.
But
She was in Margate.
the house was filled with kids. It was actually really refreshing. It made me humbled, and I felt old because
You
I was
guys,
like,
like, hang out
oh,
with
the
them?
good old days.
They're like pre-gaming,
I
like
felt like the
not
weird
even,
older
like,
sisters. We
Yeah.
were like,
discreetly in the
hey.
kitchen.
Love. It's so fun summer vibes.
So
Yeah.
loud, stomping up the steps. Those guys had fucking elephant feet.
And you had your own
boom,
room.
boom,
I'm assuming.
Yeah, we had Callie's room, so
Okay,
I was
great.
like,
Thank
this is
God.
amazing. The older siblings' room was who
Yeah.
we had. And we get like a little drunk at night. It wasn't that bad. Slept it off. In the morning, we were texting with Remi Bader because we were like,
Yeah.
do we meet up? Like whatever it is. And she was like, actually, like I caught second wind. Come with me and let's go to Surf Lodge. So I was like, great. Now, my uncle, you guys, he's like a funkle. Like he's really wild, outgoing.
Did he come with you?
He was like, I'll take you guys, don't worry, to go get her, and then I'll drop you off at. We ended up at going
you
to a
picked up
bar
Mary
Remi?
Lou's.
at Mary Lou's.
You picked up Remi?
We go to pick up Remi, and she dropped her pin for location, so it wasn't like I could see the house number or anything. We pull up on the street, and my uncle is just screaming, Remi!
Oh
Like,
my God.
Remi! Screaming on the street. But it's like the Hamptons, so it's like a nice fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
Remi! Like,
Nice. I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. And then she's like, what's going on outside? And I was like, Remi, I'm so sorry. Like,
just my uncle.
My family's a little unhinged.
We were in a
My
Bronco
uncle.
too, no roof, or the back was like empty, like
gorgeous.
no windows. It was like a really fun ride, but
No, well, we had our hair and makeup done, so like we both had to wear like a
towel around our head.
or like a blanket.
Then he drove us to Montauk. He dropped us off at Mary Lou's. We were there for like a little bit because this other group of people who were at another event that we were also invited to but didn't end up going to came to Mary Lou's first before Surf Lodge. So it was like Tyler Cameron, his
Oh, yeah, those
girlfriend,
people.
Jason Tardik.
Oh, the cast of Love Island.
Oh yeah. Olandria, Taylor, and Clark were there.
Oh, period.
They were there. We met Olandria. I forgot.
But pre them coming, like we were helping Remi with her fan
Fangirl.
situation, and we were like, you know what, let's just take shots, like let's have a good time.
Yeah.
So we're drinking, we're listening to Kenny Rick's boyfriend was like playing
Yeah, he was
his
playing.
live music, and
It
it
was
was
a
just
time.
very it was nice. It was a really cute spot
Yeah, cute.
too. We end up like taking shot after shot, and then one thing and the next I black out.
Then we hop on a Sprinter van into a
Oh.
Sprinter van with everybody.
Oh my God, I forgot
with
about this
like
part.
all the influencers. We go to Surf Lodge. Disclosure's performing at Surf Lodge. First time at Surf Lodge. It was
Sounds like the best day ever.
It was really
It was something.
we were fucking hammered.
You had fun though. You had fun.
We had a blast.
Too much fun. Like that wasn't me. That was AI. If you saw me, I
was
spoke
AI.
to you. I don't know what I said, and I'm so sorry. Everything I say, I take back.
Like everyone and their mothers was there. Like Alix Earle, all of her friends were there.
But it was crazy
Yeah.
because
my friend Salt Hank from Boulder was
I was
there.
about to say some of our friends from like school and from like home, like
I saw
they were
my
there
friend Jake
and at their
Messer.
own little tables, and we were like bopping around. So like it was kind of crazy because even though we were hanging out wherever Remi had the table situation with these influencers, it was like our close friends like Hallie and Heston had a table. Then like it was like all Cami
Fun.
Op was there.
Yeah,
Oh my
Cami Up.
God.
It was
We got to-
everybody.
You just
we
sent me
knew
that
was
photo.
there.
I just
bumped
checked
into her.
out.
Everyone was there. It was insane.
Wow.
I like black out and then I blink for a second.
Did you know she was gonna be there?
Yeah, we were like
You guys were
FaceTiming
texting.
before.
Okay, cute, fun.
And then I like kind of come back for a minute, and all of a sudden the only thing I remember was I was like smoking down Stokes with Hallie Bachelder.
Oh, of course.
Well,
that checks out.
and then
I was like just firing it up. Like it must have been like they were like lollipops. Like it was just like a
I'm
full.
sure you guys had such like a crazy conversation.
I don't recall anything. Well, even when we were
I bet you
walking
she doesn't
in,
either though.
the most
Like,
embarrassing thing happened, and I don't know if we'll keep this in, but we see Alix Earle. I go up to her and be like, hi, whatever. Way too confident. I don't know who is talking about this, but someone starts talking about like the UTI, a UTI.
This is like a topic of
situation.
conversation everywhere we go now.
Well, and I was like, oh my God.
I'm the queen of UTI.
Yeah, I take like
I'm the
probiotics.
UTI
I'm saying
queen.
this in front of Alix Earle. Like someone literally punched me in the face.
I don't remember.
Also,
Was
the
I? I don't
next
think
day-
maybe
I was
she
there.
bought it. Maybe she bought it. Who knows?
I mean, she probably doesn't even
Maybe
need
you
it. Like
influenced her.
I literally blacked out to a point where like the things that I said the next day like are coming back to me in like waves, and I was just like,
Did you black
No.
out?
Yes. And
I saw
then
a really funny photo of you.
oh,
I don't even want to talk about.
Olivia, you were not supposed to post that.
For me, the lights were on, but nobody was home.
But like great time regardless.
Great time. I don't know
Yeah.
what I said, who I was talking to, but then Disclosure
I know
came
that
on like
feeling. We all
late.
do that.
I'm like, Tori, like let's go into like the middle. And then
Well,
it's
so then I also go up to this guy that I've met like a million times that I've known through a mutual friend. Like we've been in the same wedding together. Like I thought it was like a no-brainer. We've had intimate dinners together with this mutual friend, and he is, I don't know if it was his table or what the deal is, but it was where Alix Earle's table was.
Yeah.
So like I go up to him and be like, oh my God, hi, like so and so, and he pretended like he didn't know who I was.
Oh my God, rude.
In front of everyone. So then
oh.
Do you like
and-
have his phone number? Like that kind
no.
of friend? Okay.
No. But like I was like, oh my God, this is another thing that I like made the mistake of doing. I was like, no. We have a mutual friend. We've like, I try to explain myself, and it's kind of embarrassing because it's like Alix Earle and her cutie little girlfriends, and then I'm explaining to this person how I know them. Like
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't think I was there.
no, you were.
I don't know where I was mentally. I was probably just like
And
probably talking to Salt Hank.
I text my friend because I feel he like didn't believe me, or I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Like a picture of the two of us. And then I text her too, just being like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed in front of like all these girls. He like acted like we've never.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Snubbed you.
Yeah, he Hollywooded
Rude.
me.
Rude.
Well, he made up for it. He had a redemption period, but
When
which
did
we'll
that
get
happen?
into
Okay.
after. And she texted him like while we're all there. She
Who?
texted him, the dude who like
Who
Hollywooded me,
texted him?
the mutual friend,
Oh.
texted him and was like, "Be nice."
Yeah.
So then I'm like, mom just tattled on
Like
me.
now I'm like getting like pity nice. And
Yeah,
all.
like, and then I was like, mommy just tattled on me.
Yeah.
Or I just tattled on this person and then went to
No,
mommy
yeah.
about it, and mommy like was like, be nice.
Yeah.
And so it made me feel really bad. Then we go up to the stage.
Well, yeah. I don't know who I turned into, but when I drink tequila, I'm like, I can do whatever I want. I'm like, Tori, let's just climb onto the table. This security guard is literally like this. He's like, no. I think that like it's like, from what I remember, it's like an upper level table, and then
It's where the DJ booth
where
is.
the DJ booth is, and so like where the girls were sitting was like kind of further back, but I could see Remi. I don't. She probably couldn't see me. I hope she didn't.
Were
see
you
me.
already at that table though?
We weren't at that table. We were at a different table.
But she ended up on the stage.
Yes. So I'm like, let's just go.
So
I tried to climb up onto the
no,
table.
the
I'm
security
standing
guard, like,
on
turns
it.
like this.
Oh, he
and
turned his back, so
he
it goes
turns his
perfect
back, and
time.
I'm like talking to him for a second.
I
Leah
run
goes
up
to
onto
go
the table.
up.
I
So
ambush.
Are you already up?
No, I'm down talking to the security guard,
Oh.
and then as
I
his
ambush
back is
Alix
turned-
Earle's table. I jump up onto it, and then I'm standing there, and I'm standing there like this, like, Tori, come up, and he literally shoved me off.
Leah goes flying into the crowd,
And then I go, Tori, should we go home?
So we're like, yeah, let's go home.
I was ejected
We
from the
somehow
table.
end up on the other side, the other table section side of the surf lodge, where it's like it's right by the water. Like all these people at these tables, but they're like much more like discreet people, not like the people that are like
over
the
there.
people we were
See,
just.
this is how I knew
Scenery.
I was blacked out. I don't remember water being involved. Were we on the lake? Were we on an ocean?
I think you're on a big body of water.
I think it was like a bay.
Did
Yeah.
not see the water.
I think it's a bay.
I don't know what it was, but anyways, there was water there.
Oh, yes, I remember, sort of.
We're yapping it up with a few people, don't even know who they are, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, no, really, we
I was
have
at
to
the
go.
other person's table.
And Leah, I turn around, Leah's
Yapping it up
gone.
with
I'm like, what's going on?
I was standing on top of their other
Yeah, Leah's
people's
like,
table. It was
"Let's-"
empty.
She goes, let's stay.
And then it's
And
like four
disclosure-
guys.
Then all of a sudden disclosure's on, and we're
He
like,
started off with white noise.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't,
It
you
was
can't miss
fire.
that.
I was
That's gonna be
like-
so good.
no, we're all like, so then at one point
Yeah.
we're both like jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Blackouts continued, and then all of a sudden we're leaving the surf lodge.
But before we left, there's an entryway, and then there's like two lines to the bathroom, but there's a big revolving fan. And it's up against a wall.
How
This
hot
huge
was it?
fan. It wasn't even hot.
It wasn't hot.
I put my phone down. Me and Tori are
Yeah,
dancing.
this was before we
with
left. This
the
was
fan.
during the day. We left when it was night.
No, this is right before we left. Because right after, I have literally videos of us leaving and holding hands walking out. This is when we were leaving.
Okay, because there's one video of us with the fans with the girls that's so unhinged.
We did it twice.
I want to see some of your content.
God. You guys, I can't share.
I
The
actually
thing is,
deleted
like,
the
You,
video
you didn't
last
post
night.
anything.
No, I thought that I like ate in all the photos that I took.
This
and I
was
was like,
before.
Oh, I'll take one after. What am I doing?
That is
Then
fucking
before
no,
we
not
left,
that. We're gonna edit that video.
we'll edit it. Don't even know how I did that.
Did you have photos? Did you take photos?
Tori does, which can't be shared.
But I need to see them.
They're unhinged. Like my voice was in my drunk voice
Oh yeah, where
moment.
it's like high. I think a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
something.
Here we are in the van. I don't recall. It was just. It was
Guys,
something.
That
I wish
photo, my
I
vein
wish-
is popping out. Like,
I wish I was there.
you
it
don't
would have been
understand.
a mess.
And
Wait,
we're like promoting Fangirl by Remi. We're like, Fangirl
Oh,
by
I'm-
Remi.
oh my god, you
like,
guys.
Like we worked for her. Honestly, we love Remi and I will work for you. But we were just like, guys, have you seen this?
I will say
Did you
something
say
that's
bye to anyone before you left? You just dipped.
no. Wait, so here's where the redemption comes in from a
Okay.
mutual friend, but also I just want to like sidebar this and say how dope Remi is, because when Leah and I were going in and we like saw Alix or whatever, we went to go up to Alix and say hi. They go into their table. We go to walk back through, like we were in the bar section or whatever. Go to walk back through to everyone's table, and the bouncers there were like, "No, you're not banded. You can't go there." So Leah and I were
We
like,
realized
wait.
we didn't even get bands.
Oh, you just walked
we
right
were
in.
already wasted at this point.
But you're already inside though.
No, this is.
But
we
there's
were
like
starting.
sections to it. But
Yeah.
the section like that was where everyone was like raging. We were not allowed in without bands. We had no.
We have no pull in fucking
Yeah.
Montauk.
So then I was just like,
Let me tell you.
oh my god! So then
humbling.
these people were like, no, you have to leave. Like you have to get out of here. Like
Yeah.
whatever it is.
You have to get out of here.
And I was like, I'm climbing onto her table. I'll be right back.
No. And Remi comes out from the table section, goes out front with us where we were escorted out, and literally
thought
makes
the
it a point
escort.
to get us bands.
Okay, amazing.
She
We
was
love
so
her.
nice.
No,
I
and she
fucking
like
love
really
her.
didn't even need to do that. Like
She must have clout there.
She does.
she does for sure.
She sells
She
her
can get
fan.
everybody in that walks in with Remi.
Yeah.
She is a queen.
But I will say, like,
Thanks,
it was a very sincere thing that she didn't even need to do, and the fact that she had even invited us with her was like really sweet.
Yeah.
And the fact
And
that she
to
even
begin
went
with.
out of
Her
her way to
way.
make sure we were
You were taken
comfortable
care
and
of, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It just like speaks a lot to her character, and
I
I
fucking
really
love
appreciate her.
her.
So
I
cool.
love her.
So Sorry, I had to sidebar that because
No, it
like
was so
I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
So now we're back to the end of the night. And we're
So
leaving.
I've called 3 Ubers and canceled them. One of them I
Are
think
they just not coming?
well, no, they came.
Because you're trying to leave and then you don't
Well,
leave.
and then it was like we were so excited.
That happens all the time. Yeah. I've done that
So-
before.
Then we go to leave and I was like, oh, I called an Uber, whatever. And I see that guy that like was originally like whatever that like I tattled to mom on.
Yeah. He's leaving too.
to me,
He's
Mom.
leaving too. And his friend was sober and was like, oh, his car is here. Actually, I'll just like,
Okay. T. He drive you
like
home.
you guys can just call an Uber from wherever we're going. No problem. Until Leah and I realized the house that we end up at is
not.
Alix Earle's house.
Oh.
Huge, by the way. Gorgeous.
Ginormous.
We pull up. I'm like, wow, this is a very nice house. And then someone's like, yeah, it's Alix's. And I was like, Earle? I was like, I just got pushed off her table.
Also, I was like, how did you guys beat us here?
Oh my God.
But we were like wandering while Disclosure was playing, and then
Yeah,
they stopped
yeah,
playing at a
yeah.
certain point.
No, but I
was-
was sitting next to, I think, that guy who snubbed you's boyfriend in the car the whole time.
Oh my God, I love him.
Love him. We
by
had
the
we
way.
chatted
like,
the entire way.
This guy's
Don't recall his
redemption,
name.
by the way, was very great. Like he meant well, and like
Yeah.
everything was fine. It was just like a silly little moment that we
And
had.
he was so nice.
And then he was so nice, and like I had to apologize 10 times at the fact that like the mutual friend like texted
Yeah.
them, and I was like, I am really, really sorry, which I was probably overly annoying because I was wasted, being like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So then we
you're
get
at
there
her
and we
house.
were like immediate ick. Like we just felt wrong for being it just because we weren't like we went with him, but I felt like we just felt like it
To
was the
be
end of the night. We
honest,
were
at
also
that
fucking
point of the
hammered,
night, beyond hammered,
belligerent.
like, and we were waving in and out of these like brown out, blackout moments, and then finally, like, I think that we both like came to for a minute, and then I was just like, we need to go home.
Were there people
also,
there?
because when we walked in, it was really chill. They were sitting outside, on like all around this table. It wasn't like a crazy party raging at this
It
point.
was a
Everyone
very
just, like,
small group that they
chilling.
were like hanging
so
out
it kind
in.
of feels like you're like
I felt like not unwanted, but I was just like, I don't feel
was
like I
it
should.
was kinda
be
like
it's
here.
like not part of like that group.
No,
in that
yeah,
way.
exactly.
We
Yeah,
took
I get
ourselves
I
It was
get
like the
it.
homie chill session.
We did the respectful thing. We took ourselves home.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we didn't like
You
we knew
didn't- we
some of the
took you
people there.
there.
Yeah, no, I know, and
Yeah.
like the people there were so nice. Like
Yeah.
Rachel Kirkconnell, shout out to
Love
She
her.
couldn't have been
Sweet
more
girl.
inclusive. Like sweetheart, sweetest girl ever.
Yeah.
Hallie Batchelder was also there, very sweet. Like
Yeah.
really,
No one did anything. I think for us, we were just like, we're so fucking drunk. Like,
And
let's just go
We gotta
home
go.
before we
it
do
felt
anything.
like the alter egos had already been out of the bag for so long. I was like, we need to put them back.
Yeah,
they
like
need to go home.
Jack and Jill.
Like
We need to- yeah.
Jackal and Hyde.
Back home.
Yeah.
Thank God we took ourselves
It was
home.
gorgeous.
It was
like,
gorgeous.
Truly.
Yes.
I don't know if she's still there, but like, oh my god.
Anyways, the next day, total nightmare. Had a migraine. Was in bed the whole day. But then,
Oh, I'm sure.
but
The
then,
hangover was probably so real.
the last story is the plane ride home
I was
yesterday.
hungover.
Really?
I don't know how.
Damn.
Tori woke up fresh as a daisy.
What'd you guys do that
Like
day?
8 a.m. I was like, oh, I'm
Well,
just gonna.
I slept because I had a horrible migraine. I haven't
Yeah.
had
I
a
didn't
migraine
leave bed
like
until dinner.
till. No, I think I got up at 3. I think I got out at 3, but that's when you know I
get it.
I only do that unless I like actually have a terrible migraine. And
Yeah.
the only reason I actually got out of bed is because I was like, I need to take migraine medicine and I can't do it on an empty stomach again. So like I had to take myself downstairs
my
to
anxiety
eat.
though,
Yeah.
the next day, I can't even express to you.
No, I was laying in
Like
bed.
I
No,
was.
I get that. I
Awake
understand
with
that.
my
Way too
migraine
hard.
the whole day, tossing and turning, like being like, forget it, don't think about it. If you don't think about it, it never happens.
You know what though? You always have to remind yourself that no one's thinking about it the way that you are.
No, and
And everyone woke up the next day was hungover and
everyone had those
embarrassed.
thoughts. Everyone was drunk. Even if you don't think they were, they were.
Yeah, but Aram, I got shoved off of Alix Earle's table in front of everybody.
you know what? I've been kicked out of things before.
We were just unhinged. Like
I've been shoved. I've been escorted. I was escorted 2 weekends ago. I haven't mentioned it.
we were escorted
I
out
hope no one saw.
for like
Oh.
a second, and then Remi came and got us.
Yeah.
I was escorted out fully, and no one
Oh.
got me.
Wow, are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
But you know,
Sorry, I was coming to get you.
no, it's okay. It was
when
the
it
moment
hits,
I
it
had.
hits hard though.
It's like
It hit-
embarrassing.
It was the most embarrassing thing in my life.
Yeah, and you want to like die actually right there.
No, seriously. And I
I'm
was
so sorry.
overly apologizing, so I get it.
No, like I totally. The feeling is so shitty too.
No, I had the worst anxiety for like 4 days after that happened to
I
me.
can't even think about what happened. And this is the first time I'm actually recapping it because I had to choose.
I know,
to
Leah and I
put it out
haven't
of my
really even
mind.
But then you have
fully
to
recapped.
remind yourself, no one's thinking about it like you are.
Let's
Everyone's
hope so.
thinking about themselves and like.
I mean, I
their
talked about
friends.
UTIs in front of Alix Earle. That's pretty bad.
Whatever.
But
I
you know
got
what?
shoved off her table.
I doubt she's like, the next day it was like, Tori told her about UTIs.
And Leah got shoved off
No,
her
I'm
table.
just
Yeah, like,
sick
see, like,
over
no
it.
one talks about
Like
that.
I'm sick over it.
No, I
and then when
get
I
it.
looked at the aftermath on my phone, I was like,
I totally get it. Anxiety's real. I mean, it's real.
Yeah, and I had nothing to cure it.
The last thing that happened yesterday was so crazy, and then because I think we've gone over an hour, but
It's fine. This will be a great podcast episode.
So we're on the plane home, whatever. We're like excited to be back, but this guy who sits, so Tori was
Oh my
sitting
God, I
one
forgot
It's
seat.
a
about
really
that.
long day because you guys came from the Hamptons.
We
to
drove.
JFK.
We woke up at 5:30,
It's a
left the
long-ass day.
Hamptons,
How
drove
long
to
did it take you to get there?
JFK,
3 hours?
an hour and a half.
Oh,
But to
fast.
go to the Hamptons took us almost
Yeah.
I
4
thought it was
hours.
going to take like 3
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
But it was actually perfect time. We had time to sit down and eat something. It was great. But we're sitting on the plane. Tori's the seat directly in front of me. We're both aisle seats, and it's a big plane. So like it's like the 2-seat, the 3-seat, the 2-seat.
Oh,
It's like
huge
an
plane.
international type of plane. So Tori's sitting right in front of me, and then directly next to me is like the 3-seat. And this guy who sits down next to me, I remember like the second he sat down the plane.
Didn't he? And then he asked to
He
switch.
first
to be
sat in the
closer
middle,
to
then he asked to
Leah.
switch with the guy next to him before we took off. But when he moved and he sat down, like the amount of cologne this man had on, I'm not kidding you. Like
Headache City.
it was, I felt like I was in like a cologne, like the
Abercrombie?
Macy's
No,
section.
and Leah like
Yeah.
texted me being like, this guy who's like right by me, like across the aisle situation.
It fucking
it
stink-
stinks.
It's
And
like
I don't.
so much.
By the way, my seat was next to the bathroom, so like for me, I'm like I can't smell anything. Like I'm already
Yeah,
smelling.
I would
things that
rather
are-
have that.
No, I
But-
did rather have that until towards the end of the flight, he gets up from his seat, goes to go to the bathroom. He walks out. He must have
Sprayed so
He
much.
sprayed
God.
so much in the bathroom on himself. I like start going like
That's
The
so
entire
annoying.
plane, like I swear, like
How
I
old
bet
is
you
this guy?
like probably like in his 30s maybe, but he's
The
just
fuck?
fucking
Why is he-
annoying
It sounds
because
like Axe.
he
like
got
Axe
up a
body spray
million
bombs.
times.
And every time he goes to go to the bath, it was worse than Axe smells. It was like
no,
Hollister.
so okay,
like,
no, but you know how like some really nice perfumes, like for example, like Chanel, you can't fucking spray yourself a million times because it's so dense and you'll smell
It
so
lasts for
insane.
really
It
long for-
I could tell the perfume that he or cologne he was wearing was probably
that's what it.
a nicer
It
one.
is
But
like
it's like when you
no, it
spray
wasn't a nicer one. It was for sure like one of those like heavy like Axe or
I mean,
like.
let me tell you, that scent was fucking lasted.
Damn.
Well,
that would
and the
bug
fact
me.
that he sprayed more on a plane too. Like we're in a
That's crazy.
capsuled airplane.
Aaron, I was sitting there like this.
No, it got to a point
Do
where
you think he like realized? I mean,
well,
he should.
and every time he walks out, he like stands up like this, and he like really slowly walks and looks,
Yes.
and then he looks at Leah, and I'm
Oh
just
my
He
like,
was
God,
trying to
what
get
was he looking-
attention. Like it was so annoying. I'm
No.
like, you fucking
he was
stink.
like trying to turn you on or something.
I don't probably. He was dressed like an LA douche lord, okay? Fucking reeked. And then towards the end of the flight, he sprayed more. Me and Tori were texting each other saying this is criminal. Anyways, we land. No, but when we land, I go, I need to get up first to walk in front of him because I cannot be fucking behind him again.
so
It was that bad.
Damn.
we like dart off the plane and
Sprint.
we're like
He's
walking
behind us.
We're fast walking.
He's fast
like,
walking behind
Leah's
us.
Bags like semi-breaking. Mine's like really heavy. Like it's not.
Semi breaking.
It
Like-
was.
Oh wait, yeah, your boy's life bag.
It broke.
Oh my god, it
We're
was crazy.
sprinting.
So we're like sprinting, and I'm at the point where I'm like, that was disgusting.
We're talking loudly.
And Leah's like, wait, are we talking too loud? Because I feel like he's coming around the corner.
I turn around. He's right behind us.
And he's right behind us. And at that point, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, who gives a
I
fuck?
was like, who
You're
the
landed.
fuck sprays
Whatever.
cologne on the plane? Like, so I'm
Oh,
like,
you were saying that shit out loud. Okay.
I'm at the point where I'm like, I am not holding back.
I think
Yeah.
at one point before you even noticed it, I go up to you. I go, it fucking reeks. Like I was pissed.
Yeah, no. Leah was really upset.
Because it was so
Understandably,
bad.
I'd be annoyed too.
No, we were both really annoyed. And I got a headache from it because it smelled so bad. Like, and I don't, that's not.
No,
like,
yeah, I get
a
it.
No,
common thing
I
for
forgot
me.
to tell you this part too. I completely forgot about this. So the overhead fans, mine was like really strong, and I put mine on full blast because but it was going like this. So it was like, I was like, maybe I'll push the smell that way because he was to the left of me. Full blast. He literally goes like this. And I can see his hand, but I'm
Like,
just
he
like,
waved to you?
No, he was like right. So he's like where I am, and I'm where you are.
Oh, you're right next to him.
Right next to him. But like
there's an aisle in
Oh,
between.
aisle. Okay.
Yeah.
But it was a thin aisle. And I can see somebody going like this. And I'm like, no fucking way. And I look over. He goes, can you turn down your AC? It's blasting directly onto me. And I literally go, I like look at it. And I didn't turn down. I put it like more onto me. And I was like, and I gave him a dirty look. But he asked me to turn down my
You
AC.
don't do that on the plane.
You don't ask
So I was
anyone.
already
That's like
mad.
asking someone to
No.
not recline their chair. Like, you just don't.
Yeah.
And I should have said
Or, like,
no
ask someone to
because your
turn off their
fucking
light.
cologne
Yeah.
smells so badly. I have to waft it away from me, you fucking freak. So then anyways, we're off the plane. We're sprinting. He's
So
following
thank God we're
us.
off. And I'm like, we're also sprinting and I have to pee really bad. And like, we're like, you know what? Like, let's just go in the baggage claim area. That's probably won't be a crazy line because when you deboard, it's like,
It's
whatever.
my favorite
much.
place to
Everyone-
be after the
yeah.
airport because it's always usually
Everyone pees immediately in the other one.
in the other
Um,
ones.
So anyways, I go to the bathroom and we're like taking turns where I was like, if you wait by the bags, whatever.
Well, so when you first went, I'm waiting by the bags. He comes and he stands directly in front of me. So I take our bags and I walk all the way on the other side of the carousel and I place our bags down there and I'm like, get the
So
fuck
I
away.
get out of the
Yeah.
bathroom after she does that. I find her and
like
then she
intentional,
goes
this
to go to the
guy.
bathroom. this guy comes over
back.
with his bag. And by the way, the bags are already coming out of the carousel. So it was also weird because he had gotten his bag.
Yeah.
And so then he's standing there, like in front of me, like kind of this close.
He's like trying to show off. He's like
He's
like
stretching.
stretching. It's like fucking
wearing Golden
annoying.
Goose
It's
sneakers
weird.
and skinny jeans.
Of course.
And then he starts taking off, you know, when you go to like tag your bag, it's
Yeah,
like
he's
that
like
long
The
taking
paper.
everything
He's like
off.
taking it off in front of me, and I'm like, who does
Came
that?
all the way around
Like,
the wrong
go
side of the
home.
carousel.
Yeah,
By the
go
way,
home.
on the side of the carousel he was on, which is a huge one at LAX, he could have walked directly out the door. He came around
And stopped.
the back, closer to the wall, went a whole U-turn to stop right in front of
Like,
Tori.
we intentionally moved to get out of this man's way, and he continuously moved to get in our way.
Then we finally get our bags, okay, and we were still pissed at this guy.
Well,
like
yeah.
it's just like he stunk.
Like at this point, I'm like, it's rude.
It's
Also,
rude.
Like, we want to be as far away from you as possible. You heard what I said. I
Yeah.
know you heard me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's very intentional of him to
No,
like, keep
it gets
following
worse.
you around.
It gets
we
so
get
much
our
worse.
bags, and then so me and Tori are like, thank God. We're like walking. We like go to turn, and there's like big like poles, almost like to hold up like a ceiling almost. We're walking. He comes out from around the pole after he'd already had his bag for probably 15 minutes and starts walking in front of us out of the airport.
Yeah, like his bag must have
He
been first.
like,
Hold
wanted
on,
to
it
piss
gets
off.
worse. So then he finally leaves. Me and Tori are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, like,
okay?
we're like I was like, now I'm like, I'm creeped out. Like
Yeah.
now I feel like we're
He's
being followed.
weird.
We go to walk out. Like I'm like, oh, he's nowhere to be seen. Right behind us again.
Oh my
like I'm like,
God.
what the fuck? And at LAX, there's these poles that like have numbers on them so that your
Yeah,
Uber
Uber.
driver can find you. So my Uber had come first. So I was like, just Leah, text me, whatever. The guy disappeared. Didn't
I
know where
walked
he
down
went.
like 4 more poles, and I'm like, I have to get away from him. Like I don't even know where he is at this point. So
yeah, we lost him, I think, at that point, but like it was just super weird.
So
super
fucking
weird,
weird.
okay? So then we're in the car, and I'm finally like, thank God I'm going home. I'm like checking my DMs, and I look and I see I have a request, okay?
Oh my God, he found you?
On Instagram.
I have a request from somebody, and I'm like, the first line says, wow, I had the chance to fly out with you of LA. So I'm like, no fucking way. I open it up. I zoom in on his picture. I'm like shaking at this point. I said, I'm like, this is the guy. It is the guy. He DM'd me. He somehow found me, probably because we were wearing all fucking boys lie shit. He goes, wow.
It's just hard to
Exclamation point,
find, though.
exclamation point. Just had the chance to fly with you out of LA, which wrong. We flew into LA. And I'm seriously impressed. Your talent is undeniable. Amazing job, truly. Would love to connect if you're open to a collab or offering consultations. Proud of you. Keep shining.
Oh my God.
All right, Soro.
Collab on what?
Should we just fucking no, I don't
Can
want
I-
to dox him,
Can I
but
see what he looks like?
I'm not doxing him.
I
I'll leave
blocked
his
him.
name
I
at
know.
Zorro.
I
His
went-
name is fucking Zorro.
I
His
blocked
name is
him.
Zorro.
And then I sent the profile to Boys Lie, and I fucking blocked him because I'm like, what a fucking
And then I blocked him off my
freak.
No, like,
personal-
well, what an actual freak.
Like,
No, like you. First of all, by the way,
God, it
we've
was
been
just
up since
disgusting.
5:30 in the
That's
morning.
disgusting behavior.
Yesterday was not the day to like fuck around with me.
No, finding your Instagram and doing that is like
insane.
From an
actually such
airplane,
insane behavior.
Didn't say
You
one
didn't
word
even
to me.
speak to each other.
No,
You
just
didn't
was like
meet.
fucking being strange. And you know
And
when
kept following
you can
you
tell that a
around.
guy is like trying to get attention.
Yeah.
Like on the plane, you could just tell that he was like trying to get attention. He got up to go to the bathroom probably 10 times.
Like he
And then
really wanted either of us to say fucking something, but he
kept
really
going.
It's always Leah. I always get the lesbians. Leah gets the fucking
Leah gets
serial
the
killers.
freaks.
I get the serial killers. And then he kept getting up to like go and like unload his bin to get something out of his bag. Don't even know what he wasn't even getting anything out of his bag from the overnight
Finding your
compartment. He was
Instagram
just
is
like
so
No, he
fucking
needed to like
crazy.
stretch over like the fucking.
and then at one point he stood in front of the bathroom, which Tori was right next to, texting for about 20 minutes.
No, it was
Facing
and then he-
facing us.
Yeah, but he kept making fucking eye contact with me, and at one point I'm like, I'm literally going to get
How
up
did-
in 2 seconds.
I just wonder like how he figured it out.
It's serious like
Well,
fucking freak
I know
behavior.
how.
Because
So I was in one row above Leah, but I was still the aisle.
also-
Oh, he could see
he
your
had
laptop
direct
or
view of her
something.
computer.
And I was going
Okay.
through the shoot. we
Yeah,
just did.
so he probably Googled something.
Well, at
found
one
it out,
point-
And I
yeah.
was wearing. We were both wearing Boys Light.
Yeah.
Or I was wearing a Boys
I
Light
had a Boys
sweatshirt.
Light bag, but at one point I could tell he was like staring at me directly like this, and so like
Ooh,
I
that's
like moved
uncomfortable.
my shit like that, like my iPad. I was just like, I don't want him like looking at whatever I'm
Staring
like
at what you're
looking at. I don't know. It's just serious like fucking weird sus behavior. Like the fact that he was doing that the whole flight, fucking
No,
sprayed
that man's a
cologne on
freak. That man's a
himself,
freak.
followed us around the airport, followed us to baggage claim, stood in front of us, stretched, and then waited for us to leave, and then to DM me like, you have fucking problems, and I actually hate you. If you ever see this, go fuck yourself.
And you know what?
leave
Maybe
me
he will
alone.
see it.
I hope
He's a
he knows
freak.
that he was blocked. But also, like, there's
He can
a
still watch
sense of
our
energy.
YouTube.
He clearly could not read the room because there's definitely a sense of energy we both gave when we're both pissed off.
Well, and you were speaking loudly about it.
I literally was
Without
like,
and
Aaron,
I was using my
Yeah.
I
potty
sat
mouth.
there like this.
Yeah.
I literally go, what type of man wears that type of cologne on a fucking plane and then sprays it in
And
the
sprays it
bathroom
in
and
the
comes
plane.
out and starts looking at us in the eye like that?
A fucking loser. That's who.
Also,
That
there's
man's
two
a freak.
places especially you don't hit on someone or find them and look them up: an airplane and the gym. Like,
Some people will beg to differ about the airplane thing.
Some people will, because people,
unless if you're seated next to each other and you're forced to.
but if you're not
Unless
giving
you're
the
Brad
vibe,
fucking Pitt, don't talk to me.
Like, I feel like you guys weren't giving the vibe. Like, talk to me.
No, I turned my back to her towards him.
I had my headphones in.
But even like, regardless of him, like, I'm not at the airport, like, friendly looking.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
I look like a bitch.
I'm not there to make friends. In
No.
fact, I think the airport has no rules. In fact, I will be the biggest cunt.
like,
there.
I don't even say like. I mean, when the flight attendant says hello, I don't even say hello back.
No, I know. I don't even
Just
like
walk.
that. I know. I'm just getting on the plane
Yeah.
enough is like makes me moody.
Same.
No, but the fact he switched seats in the beginning.
That's
also,
crazy.
He gave like incel vibes. Like,
So
you know how
he
they
switched
call
seats before he even knew who you were. I feel
before
like.
he even took off. But you know how they call
Before-
Brian
so
Koberger.
he didn't even know who you were before that, though, because
Yeah.
he couldn't have.
He what?
He couldn't have known like about the brand
I don't know.
until after.
He was giving
'Cause
fucking freak.
He's a freak regardless.
But you know how they call Brian Koberger an incel,
Yeah.
which is like men who like think that they deserve women, but like won't get them because they're fucking freaks and they don't know
Yeah.
how to act, but they think that they deserve like this amazing woman, and when you don't
Oh,
give it
he's
to
for
them,
sure one of those guys.
he's an incel. Like,
Yeah.
I swear he's
He's an
probably one of
incel.
those fucking freaks that thinks he deserves, and he's a weirdo because he didn't fucking say anything to me the entire time. And then you find me, I just
also,
hate
like,
people.
yeah, that behavior is fucking disgusting.
It would have been so much worse too. If he said something, I would have like probably gone nuts.
Oh yeah.
I would have been like,
Thank
can't
God
hear
he
you.
didn't.
I would have been like, no.
Yeah, Anyways, on that note, we have to wrap this up because this is a very long podcast.
Yeah, sorry for
But-
our rants, but I'm sweating thinking about that guy.
It was jam packed, so it was good.
It was a lot. I need to hear next time more about your situation of getting like.
Oh yeah, I could talk about that later.
Okay. Next episode we'll do that. We'll do another debrief. On that note, buckle up.
Enjoy the ride,
Remember that.
boys.
And congratulations to the August giveaway winners.
Boys lie. Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Them boys, they be lying.
Boys lie.